Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas from Like a Gaming, bringing you more Assassin's Creed. It's kind of weird to say just Assassin's Creed, like without a secondary thing behind it. Because there's Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, all the way up to Origin, Odyssey, Valhalla. Actually, I think the day that this goes out, in exactly a month, the Ragnarok DLC for Valhalla will be coming out. I have Valhalla, but I haven't played it yet. Don't know why. I think it's because I haven't really completed Odyssey yet. Odyssey is a ridiculously long game for 100%.
Whenever you're ready.
So
just select the memory you'd like to visit.
That is my reason for not starting Valhalla yet. I will go into more detail.
Throwing soldiers from rooftop.
But we're gonna get a cutscene.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead. Of the womb. That you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Alrighty. We've been stripped of everything. Like, we lose all of our abilities, all of everything. Which is honestly kind of annoying. Because they give it to us for a short amount of time at the beginning of the game. But that's fine. We've got a mission to do. Okay. I mentioned before, I think we're gonna have to talk to somebody. Yep.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Collectibles have been made available. I am not going to start collecting them yet. I think whenever it comes time for me to, like, create the videos where I get the collectibles, I am just going to make a mass video. This is mainly because, well, I'm not gonna do a mass video. I'll do a compilation of the areas flags that I am going after. So if we look at the additional memories, I will get all of these in there. I don't know when I'll do these. I might just do these as I go, but I'll take care of all the flags in their own respective, what's it called? Am I looking forward to that? Not really. But it'll show you guys where everything is. So I cannot complain. It also gives me another video to make. Slash like another video idea. So, you know, it's a win-win. I have seen that there are glitches in this game, and one of the ones that I have seen quite frequently is the whole
Odd. Why would he
you
do that?
can do a leap of faith and it won't work. Oh, eavesdrop. Okay, so just sit on a bench, click F to lock, click
I know what I
the
saw.
roll.
Masoon
LT and
opened the
then
gate.
I think
He
Y.
let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Muallim.
I can't. Masoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the Weaver. He can name Masoon's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
But yeah, I believe when I cut myself off earlier, I was talking about 100%ing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. When I get around to playing that game on the channel, just be aware that you're in for a very long game. It's not going to be something that just comes and goes
We lost
really
everything
quickly.
in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
I think in total I had a lot of hours on that game, and I didn't even come near to 100%ing it. So when that game comes up, I might run it alongside in multiple projects. Because I know for a fact that game is going to take a while.
Do not do that again.
All your eyes will be opened to the truth. Madman. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But man like Al-Muallim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Follow him to a secluded space and beat him until he speaks.
You should not have done that, man. Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damascus. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafiq of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Alrighty, we get our hidden blade back, and we get our sword back. Essentially all we need, but there is still one more thing that I personally would like to have back. But we have taken care of the traitor, and here is a annoying part of the game.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Alright. You're gonna be asked to do this stuff.
You must be busy. I understand.
You do not need to do these little training sequences. I will say.
You must be busy. I understand.
I don't
Focus on
exactly
your target.
remember
Let nothing distract
what the achievement is. But I know that there is... I know that there is an achievement in this game on Xbox and PlayStation that requires you to do something, but I know it's significantly easier to do within the
What's he doing?
remember when I was saying that like the leap of faith can glitch? That's what I was talking about.
Line of knives. Refill your stockpile.
You can use that training thing. I respawned all the way up here. You're joking. You've got to be kidding.
What is that? Tell me why he's doing that.
Oh,
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
no, I don't want to show them.
You must be busy. I understand.
If that happens again,
You must be busy. I understand. Don't toss your weapons
I
around.
think I
so
have a
carelessly.
solution.
You won't often get a second chance to strike.
I have heard in this game, on PC at least, that you have to play this game on lower settings. Like, you can't really like max this game out. I've heard that you kind of have to play with VSync on.
What's got into him?
Well, let's see if this does the same thing. No, all right, perfect. That'd be really inconvenient if that happened in like an assassination mission and like you had to redo the whole thing. But we're gonna go ahead and head to our next location. Now, I will show you the path to each location the first time we go there. I will not do this after this one time.
Whoa.
You just get on a horse, run over here. Just keep on running.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off monsters.
Alrighty. Welcome to the kingdom. This is a very large area that has a lot of stuff.
Where is he going to run?
Now, each of these things are
Going to cause trouble.
there are going to be things called viewpoints all over the kingdom. And, in fact, all over everywhere we go. These help make the map visible. I would recommend doing them if you're planning on collecting everything. I'm still a little torn on whether I should or not. I know I've been saying I'm going to, but I really only enjoy going for 100% whenever there are either achievements or I get something special because of it. I will, on the other hand, be going for a max synchronization bar. A max synchronization bar requires that I can, along with... Actually, I really don't remember. I just know you gotta complete a bunch of objectives. So... Am I going the wrong way? No. I'm going the right way. I will be attempting to get a decently full health bar. Why? Why are we wanted? We didn't do anything.
I won't give up so easily. You're mine.
Oh, also, remember I said Altairs really slow at climbing? Altair is extremely slow at climbing. He's probably the slowest assassin we're gonna play as. And because of this, it is not exactly the easiest thing to do. It is not easy to climb when you have guards on you. You're likely going to get killed, which obviously we don't want to happen. And it's just not fun. We'll go ahead. I will be doing all of the viewpoints. I do find the viewpoints just incredibly helpful. But the more I think about it, I don't think I'm gonna collect everything in this particular game. My reason for this being is that, yes, I am sacrificing the amount of content I can make, but with me doing this channel for fun, it's something that wouldn't be very fun to me, would make me not want to record. There are plenty of maps online that will tell you exactly where everything is, so I would also recommend that. But then another thing that does concern me is about 100%ing this game is something that I've ran into before. That is, I have been doing 100% playthrough of this game, and I've had something not spawn. And the reason why I knew it hadn't spawned is because it was the last location for the specific thing in the game. Well, long story short, I had to play through the whole game again to get the achievement on Xbox. I was not overly thrilled.
I give up. He's gone.
And in a game that if I 100%...
You will not get away from me!
Does that count as a thing?
Yeah.
I don't think it counts as one of the events. Does it really not? Oh, if that doesn't count, then absolutely not. I'm not gonna collect them. That would have been my only motivation to collect some. Like, really? That actually... Okay. These right here are called Templars. They're dressed in all white, and they wear a red mask. They're extremely hard to kill when in combat. But in other circumstances, they die really easily. Take this with a grain of salt, or take this like caution. Always deal with them in the stealthiest way possible. In the stealthiest way possible, and you will be successful every single time you run into one. Oh, it gave me back my original. Yeah, but these flags will be scattered everywhere.
Pay for your sins.
And it's very easy to miss one.
Kill him! Stop him! You cannot run.
It is so easy to miss them, it actually gets somewhat annoying when you do. Because you'll think, oh, I got all the flags in this area. I don't want to collect them. Or like, I've collected all the flags in this area, which one did I miss? That is a very real thing.
Take your time. When moving slowly,
Alrighty. We have made it to Damascus. Let's go ahead and enter the city. I really love the soundtrack for this game. That's honestly one of the best parts about Assassin's Creed is the phenomenal soundtrack.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
You're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Don't hurt me, please! Please, I've done nothing
Okay,
wrong.
I was wondering why it wasn't letting me move.
Your head. Filthy heretic! Someone get yeah!
Oh, it's shift I gotta hold.
God favors me. You will not win.
Thank you, my lord. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
That is called a Save Citizen mission. These
are dark days indeed.
These unlock a bunch of stuff for you to use at your discretion.
You'll find everything here, my friend.
Some things will provide scholars, and some things will provide, like, I think they're called vigilantes, where they'll fight with you. They are very helpful, so 100% take advantage of it.
Which is why you've come to me. You, sir, you look like you need something.
I have anything.
Many too many things.
I have anything anyone could possibly
Good
need.
day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all,
Everything's new. Everything perfectly.
Scholars can always get around guards. The scholars can trump everything. So go ahead and use them to your advantage. Now, there's a thing that you want to do every single time you enter a city.
Open your eyes.
And that is find the first viewpoint. I don't care what you see, get the viewpoints first. The viewpoints tell you the layout of the city.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
Alrighty, we're gonna synchronize. And look, we can already do stuff. It tells us where the bureau is, and it tells us where all the viewpoints are. We're gonna go ahead and head to the bureau, and we're gonna collect another viewpoint along the way.
You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here, I'm sure of it.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. For today only.
There we go. We're gonna go ahead and head to the bureau and collect a viewpoint along the way. Now, all the miscellaneous stuff, such as save citizens, I will speed up when I do. I will speed up those and my
Why would anyone want to do
I will speed those up and me collecting all the viewpoints. All the information stuff about the assassination, I will record normally. But I don't really think you need to see me climb up to the top of these buildings with commentary. So it's just something I can just speed up. Unless if it's like the first one in a city. Synchronized road. Oh, I'm already at the top. I'm used to the later Assassin's Creed games where the tip is where you gotta be. Alrighty. Now just straight to the bureau. Let me see if I can see. I think I do see it. I'm so used to. So I mentioned how in the last video I'd like to play through a game at least once so I can share my experience when I am playing a game for you guys. I'm currently playing through Assassin's Creed Syndicate because I mentioned to one of my friends that I was going to be... I mentioned to one of my friends that Assassin's Creed was like on my list of games that I'm going to play soon. And I got him to start playing the Assassin's Creed games in late 2020. He played through all the ones, and the only game I hadn't played for whatever reason was Rogue. So we decided to play Rogue together, and then we also decided to play through Unity and Syndicate together. But we're gonna break off again once we get the Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. So if I seem to be getting my controls mixed up, it's because I'm using the Assassin's Creed Syndicate control scheme at the time. But anyways, let's talk to the bureau leader.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said. I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for...
I understand. Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Muallim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Alrighty, we have been given our objective. We are to learn as much information about our target, and by doing that, we need to complete these. As you can see up here, 0 to 6 investigations complete, 2 investigations are needed to access assassination memory. Time and viewpoint to locate them. We can see 3 of them, but I'm not going to start them yet. In the next episode, I'm going to start off by collecting all the viewpoints and save citizens. I'm going to go ahead and do all those, get those out of the way. And then we are going to do the investigations and the assassination. That being said, this has been Thomas from Unlucky Gaming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time with more Assassin's Creed. Thank you for watching. Great rest of your day.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!